So one of the things I wanted to go over with the new Topcon MC Mobile system were the individual components that make it up. So this is the Topcon LN150. This is a robotic total station instrument which measures distances and angles to a prism. So here's the prism tracking on top of the excavator to give the excavator its position and height. Then from there, the system is very much like a traditional machine control system. So this machine's fitted with a tilt bucket, which requires a 5th tilt bucket sensor. Then the cable comes up following the hydraulic lines and goes to this quick disconnect bulkhead connector here. So when the tilt bucket goes off, you pull that cable off. Then we've got a stick sensor which measures the stick position, and when the tilt bucket's not on there, we have to utilize a dog bone sensor. So if your machine is fitted with a tilting hitch, we can take that dog bone sensor and fit it with inside the hitch and no longer require that 5th sensor on the bucket. Then we've got the option, if you wanted to run this in 2D mode, to run the LSB laser receiver on it. So this uses a standard rotating laser to cut the sensor to give you your height for 2D application. So no positional awareness, but for flat pads and things like that, it's still very useful. And that also comes on a locating bracket there, just magnets on, so you can put it back as it is calibrated into the position of the machine, in case some people think that's a bit shiny and that deserves a place in their truck. So then from there it comes along to the boom sensor, which measures the boom angle. And on this machine, being a swing boomed style machine, we have another sensor down there which gives a comparison to the body sensor, which is located down under here. Gives a heading change between the two sensors to give us the swing boom control that you can see there, which is very, very useful. That's something that we haven't been able to offer in the past, and very useful on smaller machines. The sensors themselves are high capacity IMU sensors. So these are the new sensor moving forward that Topcon are using across all their platforms. So grader, dozer, digger, automatic excavator, all use the same sensor. The benefit of that is they can increase their production, and the cost of the sensors has come right down and the performance has gone right up. So that's a very good thing. Then that feeds back to the new CT8 tablet. So it's just asking me to bench the swing boom there because the machine's been static for a prolonged period of time. So just running a flat surface there by benching it down on the ground itself. You can go through and change your different buckets depending on what you're going to use. And yeah, that's pretty much an overview of the MC Mobile system using the LN150. Also available using GNSS, so instead of a single prism on the top, we'd run 2 GNSS antennas, much like traditional machine control.